Pull Up Weekly, week 34, back to back. How's everybody doing out there? New week, new poem. It's entitled Block Hustle, and I'm pretty sure you guys will enjoy it. Goes a little something like this. Block hustle. That 5 a.m. grind time on the corner clock and block hustle. That end of the day sits back and drinks Chardonnay while she counts these hundreds. Block hustle. By day she prowled the streets and by night she climbed the sheets just to make enough money to satisfy her on her block hustle. She could do it with no hesitation. It was like a pimp approaching a confused young harlot, spewing false dreams into her ear about making her a starlet. Of course she'd join and sell herself off as a prophet. That's how Miss Hustle was. She could easily run these streets. She had 2 pistols on her hip. She was known for carrying heat. Days would fly by and they'd be followed by months. Countless drugs were sold, a total of over 250 men that she was sold to. A line of coke here and a team of 3 dudes giving dick there, and she was off on her way home. Money in her hand and extremely happy it would appear. I ask you, Miss Hustle, why do you do it? Why do you submit yourself into sleeping with countless men just for a few dollars? Why do you risk facing years in prison over dumb coke decisions? She solemnly replied, you wouldn't understand. This lifestyle is a tradition. My mother before me and my grandmother too were all block hustlers, products of their environment, a million miles away from reaching salvation and enlightenment. It's the life I must live. I have no education, my skin is dark, society looks down upon me. It's like I was cast to play this part. I wish I didn't have to sell myself or my dreams, just to be another nigga from the block with a little cream. But what else is there for me in this world? Those tall buildings with important people on elevators and climbing stairs, that's no place for me. See, the people there graduated high school and went on to get Harvard degrees. They never lived in poverty or know how hard it can be to be abandoned by both parents at the age of 13. Just another statistic in society, spending every day of my life serving things and being hit on by the doggiest of men doing the doggiest with men. When will it end? Probably never, and I know I can't say I'm happy, but this is what I have to do in life to make it in life. I looked at her and repeated, I asked you, Miss Hustle, why do you do it? Why do you submit yourself into sleeping with countless men just for a few dollars? Why do you risk facing years in prison over dumb coke decisions? She solemnly replied, were you not listening? What else can I say? It's a double standard in times today. You can't be a successful young black woman unless you live your life this way. Unless the hood says it's okay for you to make it. Look at Nicki Minaj and Trina, 2 women both from the hood, and they only made it because of the hood. I interrupted her once again. Miss Hustle, why do you do it? Why do you submit yourself into sleeping with countless men just for a few dollars? Why do you risk facing years in prisons over dumb coke decisions? She solemnly replied, I gave up on life, okay? I gave up when I was young and it's led me to where I am present day. That's all I ever wanted her to say. Take recognition for the situation. It's the only way we can make the problems go away. This was the moment that I disappeared from her sight and the bulb sparked in her brain and gave her light. Only once you can admit that your downfall is personally yourself can you ever conquer the demons within that hold you down. So put down the muscle, guns thrown away and drugs left to decay deep in her memory. And the sex left down to a bare minimum. On that day, the block hustle was deleted, and the struggle to success birthed into the stages of being completed. Block hustle. That 5 a.m. grind time, studying till the moon shines, that middle of the night, studying till your eyes shut, block hustle. By day, she works 12 hours vigorously. By night, she fights to better her life. Block hustle. See you next week.